Hi, welcome back to Recap Storyteller. Today, I will recap a film titled Python Island. Please watch and enjoy. The movie begins with a tribe taking a young boy to a special place for a ceremony. They dance around him while their leader greets a deity and offers a gift. The boy, named Lin Shu, suddenly notices a big black snake and realizes he's in danger. But then, he wakes up and realizes he was sleeping on a raft next to his uncle who was fishing. After waking up, Lin Shu sees a foggy island nearby and asks his uncle about it. His uncle, named Afang, tells him it's an island where cannibals live and it has dangerous shores. So, they decide to stay away from it. While trying to get a fishing net, they don't realize that something huge and scary is swimming under their raft. Suddenly, Afang falls into the water, scaring Lin Shu, but he comes back up and says he's okay, just tangled in the net. Once they get off the boat, they find themselves on the shore of the cannibal island and try to swim away from it. At one point, Afang realizes that Lin Shu has disappeared. He called for him and tries to find him. He notices a big king snake but gets scared away by an aggressive black python. He goes back home and tells Lin Shu's father, Tan Shu, about what happened. Tan Shu is also Afang's brother. Meanwhile, Lin Shu is alone and lost on the island, unaware that small snakes are crawling nearby. He trips over a stick and sees a big snakeskin. He hears a strange noise but doesn't see anyone. Then, a wild creature attacks him and pulls him into a dungeon. Surrounded by roots and human bones, Lin Shu realizes he's in trouble and cries and screams for help, calling his parents. At one point, an unknown mucus drips onto his hand, and when he looks up, he sees a strange plant ready to eat him. To find and save the boy, a group of treasure seekers led by Mr. Zhao agrees to help Lin Shu's family. They hope to find valuable plants on the island to make money easily. However, the village elder opposes their plan because there's a curse on the island that can harm all life in the area. But Tan Shu and his brother aren't afraid because the boy is in danger and needs help. Xiao, the leader of the treasure seekers, also dismisses the curse and thinks the old tales are just stories. In the late afternoon, the group arrives on Cannibal Island and starts searching for the missing Lin Shu. Xiao tells his team to find valuable plants to make money. One of them finds snake eggs and brings them to Zhao, who is disappointed because nobody wants them. Xiao sees a beautiful red flower and orders it to be cut, but when the workers start, a black snake appears and kills him. The group realizes something is wrong. Lin Shu's mother notices his shoes, confirming he's on the island. The snake king attacks and they run. They get attacked by a plant that drags them underground. In a bad place, they hear Lin Shu's voice calling for help. They run to help him. Meanwhile, Xiao and his assistant see aggressive snakes coming out of human bones. The snakes attack them, so they flee. The treasure seekers and Lin Shu's family escape, but before they leave, Lin Shu takes a snake egg. When they return to their village, they ask the doctor for help, but he can't do anything. The village elder is angry because he warned about the consequences. They learn that their village is being attacked by angry snakes. All the villagers leave to fight them, leaving Lin Shu alone with his sick mother. She passes away, telling him to love nature and giving him a pendant. Years later, Lin Shu realizes the egg he took hatched into a golden snake with silver spots. He takes care of her, names her Xiaohua, and hides her from his father. His father discovers Xiaohua and orders Lin Shu to get rid of her. They argue and Lin Shu feels powerless. He releases Xiaohua by the river and other snakes join her. 10 years later, Lin Shu is a biologist researching plants. He remembers symbols he saw on Cannibal Island and considers going back. His uncle tells him that the villagers are sick and snakes are to blame. They go to the island and Lin Shu becomes the leader. They see snakeskin everywhere and sick patients in the village. They set off for Cannibal Island and start looking for the valuable golden and silver flower worth millions. They accidentally cut a living plant and it attacks, killing some of them. They hide in a cave and find another special flower. When they pick it, surrounding plants die. They realize the island's ecosystem depends on these flowers, with a legendary royal flower sustaining everything. The dangerous flower attacks again and they must flee. Lin Shu stays behind to help others and Lily assists him. They take a different path and find a room with an altar for sacrifices. At the same time, another part of the group encounters a huge black python. One frightened member shoots the python, provoking the Snake King to attack. They manage to escape through a narrow passage. Meanwhile, in their room, Lin Shu and Lily hears a strange sound, and a golden and silver python appears. Bill, who is scared, realizes that the snake does not attack them. Instead, it lightly touches Lin Shu's forehead. They realize it's Xiaohua, and Lin Shu and Lily interact with her, understanding that snakes aren't as scary as people believe. Upon hearing a gunshot, the golden python retreats. Lin Shu and Lily intend to investigate but are captivated by the frescoes on the cave wall left by the local natives. They discover that the island was formed by a meteorite crash, and a parasitic plant with regenerative properties sustains its life. The plant can communicate with animals, granting them unique abilities. Meanwhile, the group that escaped the Black Python finds themselves in a room with the Plant King. The Wildflower attacks, and the Snake King also discovers them, ready to strike. Realizing they need to sacrifice someone, Xiao pushes one of his henchmen towards the python, allowing the rest to escape. During a conversation with her mother, Lily mentioned seeing a golden python. Fei realizes its value as a symbiote and offers a high reward to Xiao for capturing the python alive. Lin Shu and Lily regret revealing this information and become upset. They soon come across the golden python, which is healing the Snake King's wounds. When they see a golden scale fall off, Lin Shu understands that Xiao Hua is a symbiote of the snake and the healing plant. Fei insists on capturing the golden serpent at any cost and disregards her daughter's objections. The group attacks the pythons, but the golden serpent manages to escape and the Snake King fights back, severely punishing the intruders. Lin Shu becomes a victim when the black python bites his neck. His father and uncle defended him and fight the snake. In a critical moment, Xiao Hua heals Lin Shu, and Xiao knocks the snake unconscious. Fei arrives, presenting her with the python as a bait, revealing that Lin Shu's injury was part of their plan. However, they are trapped in a cave. The group faces a big problem in a cave because the Snake King is guarding the way out. They decide to use a golden python as bait to lure out the black snake and get rid of it, but things go wrong because the black snake is stronger and defeats the group's armed members. Louis's mother tried to help by shooting the snake with a crossbow, but Lin Shu saves her just in time. The black snake gets stuck in the roots of a plant, and in its frenzy, it destroys the plant. Lin Shu and Lily are the first ones to escape the cave and find two special flowers, one golden and one silver. Lin Shu realizes that they can use these flowers to heal the people in his village and keep one in his pocket. The rest of the group, including Lin Shu's uncle and father, eventually come out of the cave. Xiao suggests getting rid of the golden snake and keeping only its blood, but Lin Shu disagrees, leading to a fight where he's overpowered. Lin Shu's friend Xiao Hua attacks Xiao to protect Lin Shu. Lin Shu decides to help Xiao heal to prevent more suffering. Xiao attacks Lin Shu again, along with his father and uncle. During the fight, the snake bites Xiao. Lin Shu figures one of the secret of some ancient drawings in the cave, which reveals that the ancient tribes drank snake blood to live longer but got sick and died from a plague. In another fight with Xiao, Lin Shu loses, and his father steps in to defend him. Sadly, his father gets hurt when he's not looking. When ulcers appear on Xiao's body from eating the flower, they realize it's dangerous and it should be given to the snakes instead. People don't like the idea of living forever, as it goes against the rule of nature. They realize the ancient tribes disappeared because they got sick from the plague and left this world. Later, armed guards try to eliminate Xiao, but he's too strong and sends Dr. Lie to the afterlife. Xiao and Lin Shu fight, and the others try to escape. Lily returns with a crossbow but accidentally shoots Lin Shu. He gains incredible strength from it. The Snake King attacks Xiao, defeats him, and hides underground. As the island falls apart, the group rushes to the shore but faces falling trees in their way. A golden python helps them. Lin Shu notices the snake is sick and decides to feed it a second healing flower. Fei asks for the flower to save her from money problems, but Lin Shu values his friend's life more than money. He returns to his village and makes medicine to help the people overcome the plague. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this content. See you in the next video.